Welcome to the channel, YouTube. If you want to know how to find all the Infinity Rifts for Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 3, then stick around to the end of the video. Hinges on your ability to locate these trials. Welcome to the channel, Winks here. Thanks for stopping by. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and while you're at it, go ahead and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on anything that I upload. So today's video, we're going to be talking about Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. And for those of you that like to get straight to the content, you don't want to listen to me talk this, first 2 minutes or whatever, the timestamps will be posted down below. But today's video, we're going to be talking about the Infinity Rifts for Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 3. The Infinity Rifts are crucial to progressing in this game. Your progression in this game hinges on your ability to locate these trials, which they're not very hard to locate, but in today's video I'm going to be showing you the exact location for each rift you need. So when you look at the screen here, the title screen, you're gonna see a few things. Now this game is a little bit on the older side. They've had some updates. They've had an expansion to this since it originally came out. But I picked it up a while back and I'm playing it now, and so I'm gonna basically drop all the knowledge that I have for you here. So when we're talking about the Infinity Rifts, I'm talking about these right here. So if you click on this Infinity Rift, some of these starting out you won't have. You unlock some of these as you progress through the story, but there are 6 rifts total, and each one is directly correlated to a difficulty in the stories. The story mode you have to do 4 times, and each time you do it there's a different difficulty setting for each one. And I'll show you that as well, but basically how it works is when you do it on the easiest one, you unlock this one, next one up, you unlock this one, next one up, you unlock this one, and eventually you will have unlocked all of them, or something along those lines. But I don't know which ones exactly unlock as you progress, but some of these, in fact, do not unlock until you've progressed far enough into the story. And these rifts are very crucial to leveling your characters. These rifts are very crucial to unlocking outfits, unlocking characters. So you're gonna need these rifts, and certain challenges in these rifts, you have to find an Infinity Rift in the level that you're playing on the campaign in order to get access and start doing some of these challenges within the Infinity Trials. Let me see if I can find one real quick and show you exactly what I'm talking about. Like if I go to this Omega one, because now I'm in the Ultimate setting for the campaign, some of these it'll tell you, find this Infinity Rift on this stage. That one doesn't, but you'll have to find it in order to play it, and I may have found most of them, so that might be why it's not popping up, but you'll see it when you start playing the game. It'll tell you where you need to go and what you need to find in order to do it. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I'm going to show you where you can find these rifts at. So just so you know a little bit about the rifts, as I've explained the different difficulty settings, friendly, mighty, superior, and ultimate, there are 10 chapters in the campaign, right? And 8 of those chapters have a rift. There's 2 of them that do not. It took me a minute, and it might get some of you like this too, but if you, like, for example, chapter 1 is one of the ones that does not have a rift. And if you look right there, it says, that little icon at the top of the screen, it says 0 out of 0. Now, to me, in my opinion, it'll trip you up if you've had a long day's work and you just overlook the fact that that's 2 zeros. Because when I look at that, I think that there's a rift there, but there's not. So chapter 1 and chapter 7 both say 0 out of 0. There are no rifts there. But if you look at chapter 2 and all the other ones, you know, as you can see here, I've gotten 1 out of 1. So let's go ahead and jump right into that, and I'm going to start with this one, 3rd checkpoint, and it's going to be here. And I'm going to show you the exact location where it is. And I'm going to do this for each level, and that way you know where you need to go exactly to unlock these rifts. Now, as you're going through these, each difficulty setting, you're gonna have to do it for each one. You know, there's 8 because there's 8 rifts on that one difficulty setting, and there's 4 difficulty settings. You're gonna end up doing this probably about 24 times. But the good thing is these rifts are always in the same location, no matter what difficulty setting you're on. And as you're unlocking these new, you know, Lambda or Alpha, whatever Infinity Trial you're trying to unlock, as you're progressing through the story, you're gonna have to unlock those Infinity Trials by coming back here again and finding the same trial and beating it. So for chapter 2, what you're gonna do is you're gonna talk to Nick Fury, and then you're gonna go through these doors right here.
Was that the Green Goblin circling the control
Once the
tower?
doors open,
No
I believe
telling the
if you
damage
go
that maniac could do if he gains access
destroy
to the
these boxes, knock them out of the way,
scanners are going
go
by.
right through
You must
here,
be
and
close
there's
to
your
something.
first one right
What
there.
have we here?
And you're gonna interact with it, and then you're gonna go in and beat it. Now I've already done this one, so I'm not gonna do that. But that's essentially what you're gonna do each time you go through a different difficulty in the game. So for chapter 3, we're gonna go to 3-1 for the next one. Chapter 3, checkpoint 1. Now, I'm gonna cut some of these parts out so you don't have to watch all these transitions. I know some of you like to get straight to the point. So as we go through these, you'll start to hear me talking less and less, and you'll see more cuts throughout the video, because I just want you to get the content. So for chapter 3, this one takes a little bit longer to get to, but it's fairly easy to find. What you're gonna do is you're gonna run through here. Try not to get seen by the spotlights, because that's just going to slow you down. You don't really have to fight any of these guys. You know, most of the time I come through here and I just run through them, because they're just going to take up your time. You can run through these guys. What I'm trying to get to is the dojo at the end. I'm not even going to stop to engage these guys. Now we're going to talk to her.
Guess my source was
I'm going to skip this. Unfortunately, I can't skip this cutscene. Believe me, I would if I could. I can't skip through this, though. She knocks the bridge down, and then right after this bridge, we should be right there at the Infinity Trial. Quick and easy. And most of these are on here on this game. This game's not really that hard, even on some of the harder difficulties. But you will have to find these Infinity Rifts in order to make progress through the game. Significant progress, I should say. So you run over here, go behind this little dojo thing right here, and there it is, right there. You'll click on that for whichever difficulty setting you're on, and accept it and beat it. So the next Infinity Rift, the 3rd one, is going to be chapter 4, and then it's going to be at checkpoint 2, the main lab exit. Alright, so we're here at the main lab exit in chapter 4. We're going to go through these doors, and I believe it's on the left.
Just detected another anomaly in your area.
And usually when you're close to one, Nick Fury will say something and let you know. But here it is. As soon as you start at the checkpoint, go to through the door to the left, and there it is. Do the Infinity Trial, and you've unlocked it. The next Infinity Rift that we're gonna do is in chapter 5, checkpoint 2, Mansion Gates. Alright, so now we're here at the Mansion Gates checkpoint. We're gonna run through here, follow this little like cobblestone path or whatever that is. Defeat these 2 sentinels, which it shouldn't take long. They're not really that hard. once you kill one, you can use the other's core and blow the other one up. There you go. Keep going. Just follow the path, and you can see it already right there to the left. You're just going to come up here, take this left, and there's Nick Fury talking again. Click on it, do the challenge, beat it, and then you're done. The next Infinity Rift is going to be in Chapter 6, and it's going to be on Checkpoint 2, Columns of Chaos. So we're here at the checkpoint for the Columns of Chaos. And again, this one's pretty easy to find. We're just going to go over here and talk to Elsa Bloodstone. Talk to her. And then once you've talked to her, you're going to jump through this little portal, and it'll be on the left. Right down by some path down here. It's really not hard to find at all. You just basically have to know which checkpoints to go to. And there it is. Same as usual, just beat it and you've unlocked it. The next checkpoint that we're going to go to is going to be Chapter 8, and then it's the Edge of the Jungle checkpoint. So here we are at the Edge of the Jungle checkpoint. So we're just going to run down here. And again, I'm not going to fight any of these enemies. I'm just trying to show you where the Infinity Rifts are. We're just going to keep going through them. Gonna be listening, and there it is, right there.
You're getting close to another one of those rifts.
And just like usual, just interact, defeat it, and then done. Your next rift that you're gonna look for is gonna be in Chapter 9, and it's gonna be at Checkpoint 6. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, yes, Checkpoint 6, Royal Rotunda. So here we are at the Royal Rotunda checkpoint. You're just gonna come out of the checkpoint.
Got another hit on the scanners. You must be close to something.
And I believe it's right here on the right. There it is, just right out of the checkpoint. Interact, beat it, good to go. The last checkpoint that we're gonna do, it's gonna be Chapter 10, or the last rift we're gonna do, and it's gonna be at the Hyperlift exit. So here we are at the checkpoint. Now oh, there it is. I knew it was close by. As soon as you come out of the checkpoint, there it is. This is probably the easiest one to find. It's right there next to the checkpoint. Just go Checkpoint 2, interact, do the trial, and then you've unlocked it. Good to go. Alright, so we've talked about, I've showed you every location for all 8 of the rifts, and again, you're gonna need to unlock all of those to progress through the story. You're gonna hit certain parts in the campaign where the difficulty sort of spikes a little bit, and you're gonna have to visit this Infinity option right here at the menu and do some of those grinds to get your experience up. Stick around next week. I'm gonna do a video on how to, increase your experience a little bit quicker. Give you a couple tips on that post patch on the glitch, because the glitch doesn't work anymore. But there are still a couple things you can do to help improve how fast your levels go up, because you can look at mine now and you can't see Magneto, but Magneto's at level 84, and then I got Ghost Rider at 99, Thanos at 101, and Venom at level 90, and that's without the glitch that people used to exploit. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you're interested in supporting this channel, the link for the shop's going to be down in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and Winks out.